I'd like to bring to order the Peabody Planning Board meeting scheduled for Thursday, April 1st, 2021 at 7 p.m., held on a virtual platform of Zoom pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12, 2020 order suspending certain conditions of the open meeting law, Chapter 30A, Section 16. This meeting will be held on Zoom. You may join the meeting if you got the pickup at City Hall, or you can watch it on this Zoom platform. If you want to participate, 1-646-558-8656. First order of business is the approval of the minutes of the meeting of March 18, 2021.
Mr. Chairman, move approval of the minutes for March 18th, 2021.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
54 Prospect Street, map 51, lot 04, 04A, 04B, 04C, and 04D. Andrew?
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, Attorney Kelty, and it looks like property owner and engineer are also in attendance. So I've just unmuted them, and then I will share my screen so that we can see what they are talking about.
Mr. Kelty going to present?
Yes. My name is John Kelty. I'm an attorney. I have offices at 40 Lowell Street here in Peabody, Mass. I'm appearing this evening on behalf of David and Roland Lemieux, who are the owners of, David is the owner of property shown on the plan that is now being shown on the screen. This A&R plan presents to you two lots. I know that Andrew had asked me earlier to try to reconcile one of the notes on the plan. That note refers to the refers to this plan as a subdivision of lands, and what it is actually a re-subdivision. At one point, it was 3 lots historically. Then Eastern Land Survey did a plan which created 5 lots. Those are the A lots in the note where it refers to A1, B1, C1, and D1. Those were lots created on the Eastern Land Survey plan. And what we've done now is we're trying to reassemble the land, reshape what is today Lot 1, reshape it so that it has required area and frontage in the R3 zoning district, then allocate all the other lots realign those so that they become a new Lot 2. They show the lots that we're getting rid of are shown in dotted lines on Paul Mashanda's plan. And both of the lots, Lot 1 and Lot 2 shown on this plan, have sufficient area and frontage on a public way, which is Prospect Street, and Prospect Street provides adequate access to these lots.
Thank you, Mr. Kelty. Any questions from the board? Mr. Ford.
Attorney Kelty, you're going to add a small portion of lot 004C to lot 1, correct?
Yeah, when you refer to as 004, yeah, you're referring to the assessor's map number that, yes. So 004B, map 51, a small portion which shows with a note proposed parking, utility, and snow storage easement. That internal square, dotted line square, that's going to be added from what used to be the C1 lot, and it'll be carved from C1, provided to what we're referring to now as Lot 1.
All right, so it would be simpler to reference these as C1, D1.
No, we're trying to get rid of those. We're creating lots 1 and 2, 2 lots on this plan.
I got you, but
Oh,
this first lot closest to what's going to be your new lot 1 is called parcel 004C, right? Is that how you want to reference that?
well, that's the assessor's reference.
All right, so it's going to be lot C1, is that correct?
It's going to be lot 1.
Oh, no, we're taking some land from C1 and giving it to 1.
That's true, yes.
Okay, so shall I call that C1 when I make my,
I would simplify it by saying approve a plan showing lots 1 and 2.
oh, that's too simple, Jack.
Well,
Secondly,
I try to keep it simple.
I apologize for the noise, folks. I got a plan here. You're calling this snow storage, and as part of your approval, it was a condition of no snow storage to interfere with parking. And if you store snow there, you're losing 5 or 6 or 7 lots right off the parking spots right off the bat.
No. On the other plan, on the development plan, this is an area to the rear, which we're going to provide an easement. The spaces that you're referring to are all on beyond our new lot line. They're on that side of the new lot line.
Okay, but you sure about that?
Yes.
All right, so I'll give up the floor in case somebody else has a question.
Anyone else have any questions? Mr. Lemieux, would you like to speak to anything since you're on the line?
Oh, I think it's pretty straightforward. We had the master plan, the definitive plan that was approved the last meeting, and for that to happen, these other lots have to be joined. And we made note of all the different things that the board wanted,
I can't hear.
and utility-wise and parking-wise, all those things that were brought up last time will be honored.
Just to show you, John, on my screen here, I can show you. This is the plan that was sent in. That was originally approved, showing the snow storage behind the parking spaces.
Okay.
Any other questions from the board? At this time, I'll accept the motion.
Mr. Chairman, I would move approval of an A&R plan of land in Peabody, Mass., more specifically 50 to 54 Prospect Street. Assessors map 51, parcel 004, 004A, 004B, 004C, and 004D. It's prepared for Roland and David Lemieux, prepared by Marchandonia Associates, Montville Ave, Stoneham. And the date on the plan is March 19th, 2021.
For clarity, could you indicate which ones of those lots are going to be lot 1 and which one of those previous lots are going to be lot 2?
Was that a question for me?
Jack or Michael?
I'm sorry, I had a difficult time hearing you, Tom.
Could, just for the sake of the motion, could you identify what lots 04, 04A, 04B, 04C, and 04D will be converted to lots 1, and which of those lots will be converted to lot 2?
Well, portions of 4C, 4D, 4A, and 004, portions of those lots, and actually a portion of what was originally B1 are all becoming part of Lot 2. They're going to be chopped up to comprise Lot 2 and Lot 1.
Okay, thank you.
Mr.
I can go further if need be here.
Uh, Craig Murphy.
To further to confuse us, or?
Well, join the club. Well,
Mr. Ford, you did say they all have adequate, frontage on a public way, correct?
Area and frontage on a public way.
Area and frontage on a public way.
Could you add that, Mr. Ford?
If you want to do it that simply, I have no problem with that. Both new lots have area and frontage on a public way.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Avanites. All those in favor?
I'm gonna take a roll call.
Okay,
Mr. Arvanites,
Yes.
Mr. Ford,
Yes.
Mr. Simoes,
Yes.
Mr. Gagnon,
Yes.
Otto,
Yes.
Attorney Cooper,
Yes.
Mr. Betancourt,
yes.
endorsed.
Thank you.
It was too easy.
Have a nice evening.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I don't know if you want to leave just yet.
Oh, yes.
Next on the agenda is building permit plan reviews. Do we have any?
There is none currently.
Subdivision board action, proposed Stonegate subdivision moved to April 15th. Winona Woods subdivision request for release of bond, is that? Yes, Dr. Otto.
I would be more comfortable with Stonegate if it didn't come due at our very next meeting. If there should be any kind of crisis on the 15th of April, we're going to be in the hot seat on the approval.
So is the suggestion that you would need a further extension?
Yeah, even a few days to have an emergency
Yeah,
meeting.
that's, no, I mean, I'll give you a further extension until, what have I taken us out to right now?
The
15th of
15th, 2
April?
weeks from today.
So your meeting would, 15th.
Our meeting is the 15th.
Yeah, so I'll go to, say, April 30th?
That's more than fine, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll give Andrew another extension.
Does the board accept that extension? All those in favor?
That,
Do we need a
Aye.
second on that?
Dr. Otto, Mr. Gay,
wait.
second.
We don't really have a motion. Should I make a motion? Why don't I?
I think we should, just in case.
Move to accept Attorney Kelty's request to extend the Stonegate subdivision date for action until April 30th, 2021.
Second.
Mr. Gagnon. All those in favor?
Aye.
For the record, everybody's raised their hand.
Can I just make a related comment, Tom, if you give me,
Yep.
I mean, we haven't even seen the plans yet. So
No,
this is
you
going
have
from
not.
23 lots to somewhere between 11 and 13 is what the rumor mill is. So, I mean, we need to see those plans. We need to process what we see, and then we can have a proper meeting.
could I add to that?
Okay, I didn't know it was a question, but sure, Jack.
No, I was just, I think that a serious question, when this comes back, you're correct that it's going to go from 23 to considerably less. And I want to say almost like 4 new lots down below, and then 3 lots connected to Innis. I think one of the questions becomes, should that really require a brand new subdivision submittal. And I was hopeful to have this discussion with board members, and perhaps you would be sending me to legal department to respond to that question as well, because it'll bear very little resemblance to what was filed last year. I think that from the standpoint of, we could even ask that that fees be waived in connection with the refiling, but it would then be, I think, tabula rasa to the extent that we'd be starting from scratch and being able to look at a plan that I am hopeful will be approved and will have a very different drainage plan submitted with it. So that's a question both for the board and maybe you want to refer it to the legal department.
Andrew, could you take care of that?
Yeah, I'll gladly reach out and try to set up a meeting.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Calty.
Yep.
All right, we did vote on that.
Request for release of bond on Winona Woods subdivision.
I did speak with Attorney Kelty today, but I also, at the last meeting, you had asked me to reach out to set up a meeting. I did reach out to legal. Unfortunately, did not hear back from legal before this meeting. We did not have a meeting on that, but in speaking with Attorney Kelty, Jack, it sounded like you are reaching out.
Yes, I will. And I think of a special note is Attorney Abernathy's at the last meeting spoke to the value of a promise from a LLC. And that's one of the issues that I think we need to address as to whether there's going to need to be any kind of personal guarantee or whether the board would like to continue with some sort of bond, or there's myriad issues, among them the question that Peter brought up. So yes, I will reach out also to the legal department. Will that go like to Don Kahn or and then see who he distributes it to, or
I would start there. Yes.
you what?
I would start there. Correct.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe Attorney Barrett would be a good choice. Just a thought.
So we're going to carry that over to the next meeting.
I would recommend that.
Regional correspondence. Any comments on regional correspondence? Other matters properly before the board?
I had a question.
Go ahead.
My understanding is that there may have been a site plan review this week earlier for a project off of Corwin Street. Is that true, Drew?
Nothing's officially been filed. We invited, there is a potential site plan review being filed. We met with the potential applicants. They haven't filed anything yet, but the construction review committee did meet with them to discuss a potential plan.
Okay. Do you suspect that will have to come before this board or no?
It will, yeah, 100%. But they will. They need a special permit as well.
Oh, they do. I thought it was by right in that IP.
No,
IP
they
zone.
also need city council approval.
I see. Thank you.
But for everyone, we invite developers to come before the construction review committee even before they filed site plan review, just to discuss their projects before they go down one road and find out that it doesn't work. So an applicant reached out to us, and we did have a preliminary meeting with them to discuss the plan.
Thank you.
Any other matters before the board? Hearing none, I'll accept the motion.
Mr. Chairman, move to adjourn.
Second.
Second, Dr. Otto, all those in favor?
Aye.
Hey,
Everybody's raised their hand. Everybody have a great Easter. and a
Gentlemen and
great-
ladies, thank you, Mr. Kelty.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good-
Thank you, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
night,
you.
folks.